How can one always abide in the state of awakening? All dharmas are equal. Distinctions exist only within awareness. Friends, does awakening truly exist? Should we seek it? Many people wrestle with these questions. In principle, they may grasp the idea, but in daily life their awareness falters. Afflictions arise, emotions surge, stability feels elusive. They long for unwavering clarity, a luminous awareness free from attachment, judgment, and turmoil. They yearn for equanimity, inclusivity, and profound acceptance. How, they wonder, can they attain true peace, tranquility, and inner radiance? These concerns are understandable, yet they reveal a fundamental misunderstanding. The nature of awareness itself has not been fully grasped. If it had, such questions would not arise. These struggles stem from a mind still caught in dualistic thinking. In this video we will embark on a profound journey to unveil the enigma of awakening. Together we will explore the path to attaining the elusive state of inner peace, serenity, and radiant illumination. If this resonates with you, I invite you to subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon to receive notifications for more inspiring content. The illusion of seeking. Dualistic thinking creates the illusion of a divide between two states, awakening and non-awakening. It paints enlightenment as a realm beyond suffering, where one is free from attachment, unwaveringly clear, emotionally unshakable, and untouched by the chaos of the world. In contrast, it defines the unawakened state as one of confusion, affliction, and struggle. From this perspective, the mind fixates on a goal: to escape the grasp of turmoil and attain the purity of transcendence. One longs to move through the world yet remain untouched by it, to engage in responsibilities while preserving an inner stillness that is never disturbed. The pursuit of this imagined perfection, however, only strengthens the illusion of separation. One becomes trapped in an endless cycle, striving toward an idealized future while resisting the present moment. And in this very resistance, true awareness is lost. The mind oscillates between longing and rejection, between hope and dissatisfaction, believing that awakening lies just beyond reach. Yet the more one seeks, the more distant it seems, like a mirage retreating as one advances. This cycle continues indefinitely, until one awakens to the truth that there was never anything to seek in the first place. Awakening is not a destination. It is the dissolution of the illusion that there was ever a journey at all. Right view, the gateway to true awareness. The key to liberation lies in establishing right view. Awareness is not about attaining a particular state, nor is it about eliminating affliction or achieving unshakable emotional perfection. Its true essence is in dissolving the illusion of separation. The moment we fall back into grasping for one experience and rejecting another, awareness loses its transformative power. In duality, the mind believes that awakening is a destination, a pinnacle to be reached. When affliction arises, one assumes it signifies failure. When clarity dawns, one believes it is something to grasp and hold on to. But both suffering and clarity are fleeting, mere ripples on the surface of awareness. True insight arises the moment one breaks free from the illusion of division. There is no longer an I chasing after enlightenment or an I struggling to rid itself of suffering. The seeking mind dissolves, and what remains is the uncontrived, ever-present awareness that was never absent to begin with. Your beliefs shape your reality. Why do we emphasize right faith, right view, right knowledge, and right mindfulness? Because the mind is the architect of experience. What you hold to be true does not merely influence your perception. It constructs the very reality in which you live. Many seekers dedicate years to practice yet remain stagnant, not for lack of effort, but because they have not yet pierced through the nature of mind itself. They remain ensnared in illusions, resisting the present, clinging to imagined futures, weighed down by past regrets. The more they struggle to control their experience, the deeper they entrench themselves in suffering. Imagine setting out on a journey with faulty navigation. No matter how fast you drive or how much effort you exert, if your direction is flawed, you will never arrive at your intended destination. In the same way, no amount of practice can lead to true realization if the foundation of one's understanding, one's view, is misaligned. In true awareness, there is no such thing as awakening or non-awakening. There is only clarity or delusion. And clarity is not something to be acquired through struggle. It is the effortless seeing of things exactly as they are. When the mind ceases its restless pursuit, what remains is the stillness of presence, boundless, luminous, and free. The power of belief, a simple illustration. Consider this example. A man visits a doctor and is told that he has a terminal illness. Though the diagnosis is entirely false, he does not question it. He believes it to be true. From that moment, his reality shifts. Fear takes hold of his mind, his appetite vanishes, his body weakens, and sleep escapes him. The weight of impending death presses upon him, draining his joy and vitality. Then one day the doctor informs him, there was a mistake. You are completely healthy. In an instant everything changes. The darkness that had enveloped him disappears without effort. His body feels light, his appetite returns, and his mind is flooded with relief. But what truly changed? His physical condition was never in question. It was his belief that dictated his suffering or his freedom. Did he have to struggle to reclaim his well-being?
No.
The moment his belief shifted, so did his experience. Your reality is shaped by your mind. What you hold to be true, you experience. If fear grips your heart, it is not because the world is inherently fearful. It is because your mind has accepted a belief that generates fear. Suffering is not an external force. It is the natural manifestation of what you have accepted as real. But this principle also works in the opposite direction. If deep within you believe that life is whole, luminous, and free, then that is what you will experience. It does not require effort. It is the effortless unfolding of your mind's deepest conviction. Thus, awakening is not about attaining a special state or perfecting yourself. It is about seeing through the illusions that distort your experience. When false beliefs dissolve, what remains is clarity, and in clarity there is no struggle, only the boundless ease of reality as it is. Awakening is not an achievement, it is recognition. Some may ask, I believe, yet I do not experience it. Why? The answer is simple, you do not truly believe. Or you believe only partially while doubt still lingers. True belief transforms instantly. Just as the man who thought he had cancer did not need effort to let go of fear, he simply stopped believing in it, so too does the awakened mind cease believing in separation. This echoes the wisdom of the ancient masters. When the mind arises, all phenomena arise. If your mind gives rise to fear, fear manifests. If your mind gives rise to clarity, clarity manifests. Thus, belief precedes experience. The union of knowledge and action. Many believe that understanding and practice are separate, that one must first gain knowledge and then apply it. But in truth they are one and the same. As the great Ming Dynasty philosopher Wang Yangming declared, knowledge and action must be united. Wang Yangming was a Neo-Confucian sage who challenged the traditional view that theoretical learning must precede practice. He realized, through deep introspection and experience, that true knowledge is not merely intellectual, it must manifest in one's actions. To him, knowing what is right but failing to act upon it is not true knowledge at all. Genuine understanding is inseparable from its embodiment in life. A mind that merely collects knowledge without embodying it is like a lamp covered in dust. Its light remains hidden. Likewise, action without deep understanding is like a ship without a rudder, drifting aimlessly. But when wisdom and action merge, clarity arises, and every step becomes an expression of truth. This unity of knowing and doing is not something one forces. Rather, it arises naturally when the mind is free from division. When insight is deeply realized, action follows effortlessly, just as a tree nourished by the earth naturally grows toward the sun. The effortless flow of awareness. In the end, awareness makes no distinctions. It does not divide the world into awakening and non-awakening, success and failure, good and bad. These are merely passing reflections, like clouds drifting across the sky or images appearing in a mirror. The mirror itself remains unmoved, unchanged by the forms it reflects. To awaken is not to attain some extraordinary state but to recognize this simple truth. All things arise and pass, yet nothing truly binds you. This is the nature of awareness, to see all things yet cling to none. When one abides in this knowing, life ceases to be a struggle. There is no need to chase after anything, nor is there anything to resist. In seeing things as they are, one moves through the world with effortless freedom, just as the moon shines without striving and the river flows without resistance. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. If you found our content valuable, kindly subscribe, click the bell icon and share it with your friends. If you have any questions or suggestions, leave your message below.